I offered them to take a polygraph. I offered them to take my phone. I told them I did not leak anything. I did not leak anything, classified or unclassified, to the media. I've not had a single conversation with the media that wasn't on the record, sanctioned by public affairs since I started at the department.
No texting, no emailing, no communications at all?
Nothing. I've had people email me, and I just send them to the press secretary. I had a guy at the deputy's office who was like the public affairs guy. Mm-hmm. That's it.
Have you been told by Dan Caldwell or Darren that they leaked?
I've been told that neither leaked. And honestly, I don't know them super well. But I can tell you that Darren's job was workforce and culture. Darren did not sit in any of the things that you just read off there from the news.
Like Panama attack plans?
Darren didn't sit in any of those meetings. Darren probably doesn't even know what the hell's going on there. Mm-hmm. And so I can assure you that Darren did not leak any of those things. I truly believe that.
But Dan would have had access to those.
Dan would have access to every one of those things, or maybe half of them. He would have had access. I know Dan now, and I work with him pretty closely. I do not think that Dan leaked either. And I heard him say it on Tucker that he did not leak any classified information related to any of this stuff. And I believe him.
He never told you that he leaked?
No.
He denied to you that he leaked?
Well, so yeah, he denied to me exactly. But what happened was I was on the way back from the White House. I was at a meeting, and I was with the CIO. And somebody texted me a tweet that said Caldwell was escorted out. And so my first thought was, like, shit, maybe he leaked something, honestly. Mm-hmm. And I got back to the office, and people were kind of like, yeah, maybe it was a talk of the office, but there wasn't really any information. Mm-hmm. I went to a play with my wife. I think I told you yesterday. I went to a play, Annie, and in the middle of the play, I got a message from someone, or maybe someone sent me a link. I don't even know. It was Darren. Darren is now escorted out. So I immediately got really suspicious at that point. It's like, this doesn't make sense. I didn't think Dan would leak, but I know Darren didn't leak. And then I got messages from friends of mine on the Senate Armed Services Committee towards the end of the play that said, hey, a reporter called us and said that you're the next person on the list.